Dyke. I'm the Director of Global Safety and Health for Koppers, Inc. Koppers is a global producer of chemicals, treated wood products. We provide products to industries such as aluminum, steel, railroad, specialty chemical, rubber, residential lumber, and agricultural industries. I feel like one thing, especially as it relates to this project, that sets Koppers kind of separate from our competitors, at least, is our commitment to protecting our people and planet. It's at the forefront of every decision we make. We're aligned top to bottom in our organization in the goal to achieve zero harm, and that means zero injuries to our employees, eliminate environmental impacts, protect our communities, all while maintaining a high level of performance and quality for our customers. So, again, kind of with our zero harm culture, we recognized that one of our biggest risks, one of our biggest liabilities is our commercial motor vehicle fleet. We have over 200 regulated vehicles with over 100 drivers on the road. And we have a high level of risk there for not only employee safety, but public safety, community safety. And we felt we needed to do more in one, understanding what our level of risk was, and also acting on that and protecting those groups better. And so we started collecting data. We have, electronic logging devices in every vehicle with, dash cam video and, all the bells and whistles. But the problem with having all that is you get a ton of data back. And we were getting data in from 4 to 5 sources, again, on 100 drivers, 250 vehicles. And it resulted in every month having 15 or so spreadsheets just full of data to have to decipher and try to come up with some meaningful trends, meaningful data that was actionable. And it proved to be overwhelming for the staffing that we have. And that was really the genesis of the project. We needed a way to decipher the data quickly so that we could act quickly, and also get the data in such a way that people at all levels of the organization were quickly able to get to what they wanted to know and understand it in just a matter of seconds, or at most just a matter of minutes. And that's really where Motifworks come in and helped us develop the dashboard that's kind of driven a lot of improvements in our organization in a short amount of time. So the dashboard itself is really unique in that it's taking a lot of the information, consolidating it, and putting it into a slicer scenario where we have 4 separate business units that do very different things, and have a different group of drivers in each business unit. They were able to take all the data, put it in, and develop slicers so that we could look at information by date, by driver, by business unit, by metric. And the benefit of that is we were able to glean trends from that information, which we were able to act on. Some of the improvements we've seen, so one thing that we really focus on are leading indicators, and we believe that speeding is a leading indicator for at-risk driving events and also accidents. The faster you go, the harder you take curves, the harder you slam on your brakes when something happens, and the more often you do that, the more likely you are to have an accident, right? So one thing we really key up on is speeding. And since we started the project, we have seen over a 20% reduction in speeding events across all 4 business units. And we've also seen a 56% reduction in hour of service violations across all 4 business units as well. That Motifworks delivered is exceptional. I mean, we have a dashboard that, top executives all the way down to the dispatchers can look at. And you don't have to know anything about commercial motor vehicles necessarily, or the regulations, to understand what it is you're looking at and identify problem areas or areas that we are excelling in as well. the way Motifworks have simplified such a complicated group of data into something meaningful has been really extraordinary.